That's right, people, it is that time of year again. The time of year when the Academy announces its nominees for their Oscars. And what still remains to this day the most popular video on my channel was my reaction video to the 2016 Oscar nominations. That video got 100 views in one day, which for me was just ridiculous. For a moment, I actually felt YouTube famous. Point is, some people loved it, some people hated it. Either way, I'm doing it again this year. I made sure to stay off of social media today so nothing would be ruined for me. But before I get into these videos that are discussing the nominees, let me give you some of my hopes. Start out with some of the gimmies. I really want to see how far I'll go. You know, the Moana song being nominated for Best Original Song. I'm fairly confident the Jungle Book will also be nominated for visual effects. There are also some hopes that I have that are a little bit bigger than that. Number one, I would love to see Edge of 17 maybe be nominated for something like Best Original Screenplay. I really loved how that movie was written. I also want to see Amy Adams be nominated for Best Actress for Arrival. I also, and this was a long shot, it probably won't happen, but I would love it if John Goodman was nominated for Best Supporting Actor for his role in 10 Cloverfield Lane. Deadpool, I know, isn't going to be nominated for anything. I accepted that a long time ago, but I would love to see Captain America Civil War be nominated for something anyway. I mean, it was my favorite movie of the year. I want to see it get some kind of recognition. And then this right here is the big one. Like, if this doesn't happen, I'm actually going to be really upset. I really want to see Andrew Garfield be nominated for Best Actor for his role in Hacksaw Ridge. I have said it a million times, I'll say it again, that was the best performance of his career. He absolutely should be nominated. I'm fairly confident he will be, but nothing's certain with the Academy anymore. So that right there is the majority that I'm hoping for. I will do reactions for most of these Oscar nominees. I'm not going to do one for every single category, just the ones that I feel are important. So with that being said, let's get into this.
Nominees for original song are...
How far I'll go.
Audition, The Fools Who Dream from La La Land.
There's gonna be a lot of those.
Can't
Watch.
Stop the Feeling from Trolls.
That's a good song.
City of Stars from La La Land.
There's another.
The Empty Chair from Jim.
Come on, how far I'll
Jim's
go.
Story. How Far I'll Go.
Yes!
From Moana.
There we go. That's a start. Alright, so unlike last year, where my hope for Best Original Song was snubbed, you know, See You Again, this one actually made it, so we're off to a good start.
Film Editing. Arrival. Hacksaw Ridge.
Nice.
Hell or High Water. La La Land. And Moonlight.
That all makes sense.
The nominees for original score are...
Wonder if Rogue One's on here.
Jackie. Mika Levy. La
Didn't see
La
that.
Land. Justin Hurwitz. Lion. Dustin O'Halloran and Hauschka.
Don't know that one either.
Moonlight. Nicholas Britell. And Passengers. Thomas Newman.
The nominees for cinematography
I
are...
want to see Arrival.
Arrival.
There we go.
La La Land. Lion. Moonlight. And Silence.
The nominees for visual effects are...
Deepwater Horizon.
Good visual
Doctor
effects.
Strange.
Good.
The Jungle Book.
Amazing.
Kubo and the Two Strings.
Didn't see
And
that.
Rogue One, a Star Wars story.
Alright. No Civil War, though. Sad face.
The nominees for supporting actor are...
John Goodman?
Mahershala Ali in Moonlight. Jeff Bridges in Hell or High Water.
He was great.
Lucas Hedges in Manchester by the Sea. Dev Patel in Lion. And Michael Shannon in Nocturnal Animal.
Yeah, I guess not.
Actress in a supporting role. Viola Davis in Fences.
Don't know that
Naomi
one.
Harris in Moonlight. Nicole Kidman in Lion. Octavia Spencer in Hidden Figures. And Michelle Williams in Manchester by the Sea.
Alright. Okay, so stop right there. We'll take a quick break. I'll give you my thoughts. A lot of nominations for the movie Lion. I personally have never even heard of that movie. In regards to some of my hopes, you know, Moana got a little bit of recognition. No love for Civil War and visual effects, but Deepwater Horizon, those visual effects were great. They gave some love to Kubo and the Two Strands. I need to see that as well. But so far, not bad.
The nominees for animated feature are...
Kubo and the Two Strings. Moana.
Nice.
My Life as a Zucchini.
Never heard of it.
The Red Turtle.
Never heard
and
that either.
Zootopia.
Why did I never hear of the animated movies?
Nominees for original screenplay are
Age of 17?
Hell or High Water.
Good
Taylor
screenplay.
Sheridan. La La Land. Damien Chazelle. The Lobster. Yorgos Lanthimos.
What are these
Efthimos
movies?
Filippo. Manchester by the Sea. Kenneth
I
Lonergan.
need to see that.
And 20th Century Women. Mike Mills.
Alright, there you go.
The nominees for adapted screenplay are
Arrival. Eric Heiserer.
Good screenplay.
Fences. August Wilson. Hidden Figures. Allison Schroeder and
Didn't
Theodore
it just come out?
Melfi. Lion. Luke Davies. And Moonlight. Barry Jenkins. And Terrell Alvin McCraney.
I saw one of those. So yeah, I gotta stop here for a moment. This is just why I can't stand the Oscars, because so many of these movies I've just never heard of, and that's not me trying to sound like selfish, like, oh, if I've never heard of it, then the Academy sucks. No, not the case. I've talked about this with so many people who go to the movies. I mean, a lot of the stuff that they nominate, we've never heard of, and that's the biggest bummer. It's like, if these movies are that good that you're gonna nominate them for all these awards, I want to see them, and throughout the year, I never hear of anything like them. So, it's just, I'll never understand why they work the way they do. I never will.
Directing. Arrival.
Great
Denis
directing.
Villeneuve. Hacksaw Ridge. Mel Gibson.
Excellent directing.
La La Land. Damien Chazelle.
He's awesome.
Manchester by the Sea. Kenneth Lonergan. And Moonlight. Barry Jenkins.
Alright. Well, it's sort of nice to see that the Academy isn't holding against Mel Gibson what he did. I mean, he does deserve nomination, though. He was unbelievable with directing Hacksaw Ridge.
and the nominees for lead actress are
Come on, Amy Adams.
Isabelle Huppert in Elle. Ruth Nega in Loving. Natalie Portman in Jackie.
I heard she was good.
Emma Stone in La La Land. And Meryl Streep in Florence Foster Jenkins.
Wow. Wow. No love for Amy Adams. I'm sorry, but that's ridiculous. I mean, I meant this when I said that in my top 10 video and in my spoiler review for Arrival. That might have been the best performance I've ever seen her give, and that's really saying something. I mean, she's usually in the running for Oscars almost every year because, you know, the Academy loves her, so why they didn't nominate her this year, I honestly have no fucking idea. I mean, it's just dumb. I don't get it.
Nominees for lead actor.
Andrew Garfield better be on here.
Casey Affleck in Manchester
I
by
heard
the
he was
Sea.
good.
Andrew Garfield.
Yes!
Hacksaw Ridge.
Thank you.
Ryan Gosling.
Something
in
to be
La La
excited
Land.
about.
Viggo Mortensen in Captain Fantastic.
Aragorn,
And
cool.
Denzel Washington in Fences.
Alright, Andrew Garfield got some love from the Oscars. That's awesome. There's no way in hell he wins, but I'm at least happy to see that the Academy was able to recognize that he gave a great performance, because who could deny it?
To our global community of filmmakers and fans, and to everyone who is inspired by movies and loves them as much as we do. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Yeah, you guys really love movies.
To welcome the nominees for the 89th Academy Awards.
And I'm especially honored to help announce this year's nominees for Best Picture.
Arrival.
Fences,
Don't know that one.
Hacksaw Ridge.
Nice.
Hell or High Water,
Good.
Hidden Figures.
La La Land,
I've heard of that one.
Lion.
Manchester by the Sea,
Moonlight.
That's it? Alright, okay. Just... two of those movies I saw, a few of those I heard of, but... again, I'll never understand it. Why aren't these movies given wide releases? I mean, if they're really that good, I want to see them. I imagine we all want to see them. I mean, just so many of these I either didn't see, didn't hear of. It makes no sense. So there you have it. Those are my reactions to the 2017 Oscar nominations. Some of you may be a little bit disappointed because I wasn't flipping out as much in my previous video. I guess it's just because this year the Academy surprisingly got a few things right that I wanted them to get right. I mean, Andrew Garfield getting nominated, How Far I'll Go getting nominated, A Lot of Love for Arrival, that movie was definitely awesome. So not as bad as they usually are, but again, they're nominating stuff that we, the general audience, don't know of. And one last thing, before I go, I want to apologize to you guys. I know I haven't officially seen any 2017 movies yet. The reason behind that is I've just been super busy these past couple of weekends. I just really haven't gotten around to it. I don't want you guys to think I'm putting it off because it's the month of January, but this weekend, I should actually be free. My goal is to see either Sleepless or the new XXX movie. I'll decide on one of those later this week, but a new spoiler review for a movie in 2017 is coming next week, I promise. So that's all I gotta say, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to leave a comment and be nice this time. Come on, I read the comments. I saw what you guys said in my last Oscar video. Fucking hurts. And also, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.